more quality videos. Yeah, I'm back with another video. Yeah, our last video got 23 views. That's why I'm doing this video. Yeah, surprisingly I'm wearing the same shirt, the same cap, but who cares? Today in this video I'm gonna talk about the film that was almost forgotten, Sarafina. All the Gen Z knew Sarafina, but if you're Gen X, you probably don't know about this movie. This was a movie that made our childhood, that documented how Africans, your ancestors, if you're black and watching, your ancestors were suffering and how they were treated by the whites. And I'm not being racist, it's just a video essay. I'm doing a video essay. So in this video I'm gonna show you the history and what the movie Sarafina is about, and I'm gonna review it out of 10. It's a movie that I wanted to review it in a very long time, just 2 days ago, because I just watched it and I said, wow, I can review this movie. Ideas keep coming. It's actually 1:28 in the morning and I'm shooting this video. I want this video to be out. So thank you guys for watching and let's get into the video.
Clear the area immediately. Disperse now. You have 60 seconds to clear the area. You must go home now.
Sarafina. It was created by Mbongeni Njema back in 1987. It was originally a musical. It was not meant to be a movie. This was a musical that used to, as a way to express their ways of fighting racism in their country in South Africa. Now, it was one of the ways to fight it off, and Mbongeni Njema came up with a very good way of doing that, creating a musical called Sarafina that he actually made into a movie back in later in 1992, which was directed by Rod. I don't remember his second name. I'll just put his full name and his picture right here. You'll see him. I can't just put it on my head, man. I'm no machine. And Sarafina was played by Loleti, I don't know the second name, who originally played the character Sarafina in the video. So if you are very weak-hearted like me, you can't watch this movie without crying. It is a very heartfelt movie, and it actually got it expressed how black people were oppressed in their own country, in their own land, very well, that you might also cry. So let me explain to you how the life of Sarafina is. Sarafina is a student at this certain school. I don't remember the name. So this certain schools, the movie starts that when some boys, one of them called Crocodile, is a very good character in this movie. He has foreshadowing in this movie. This is foreshadowing in this video essay. So this character and a certain of boys were actually burning some parts of the school as a rebellion to the white men. By doing this, the white men, they are not so happy about it. But Sarafina was just good student, and Whoopi Goldberg is in this movie. I actually knew that, but I didn't know she was a big deal back then. She was a big deal. You should go see a movie called Sister Nan something. I saw it when I was small. I have not watched it. If you want me to review it, but there you guys, if you want me to review any movie of your choice, comment down there, like and subscribe. I'm on my way to 300 subscribers. Let's continue. So this girl did not necessarily come from a good upbringing. Her father died and her mother is left to feed their siblings and her together with her. Her mother works for the white man. Yes, works for the white man as a servant who takes care of the children and everything. You understand me? You feel me? So Sarafina is not actually understanding the concept of working as a servant. Why are we worshipping these people? Why are we working for these people? We're in our land. She can't understand that, and she's trying to find ways on how to express that. That's where Whoopi Goldberg comes in. So Whoopi Goldberg says that they can actually make a musical about this. Whoopi Goldberg is one of those cool teachers when she can let you cheat and tell you have 5 minutes to cheat, but don't tell anyone I told you to do that. Now she was like, I don't like the white men, I'm gonna show you how you're gonna fight them. Yeah, something like that. So later in the movie, she dies. Spoilers alert. The white men kill her because they thought that she was enticing the students to rebel against the white man. So there's this one part where they actually took her away, and then they brought a substitute teacher, and then they threw the substitute teacher away by throwing papers at him and saying that he lied because all the white men wanted to do was to teach the students, the young generation, that they're nothing, that the white man is superior than the black man. That's what they wanted to teach according to the syllabus. But Whoopi Goldberg right here wanted to teach them that actually black people, the black community can actually defeat anyone, not necessarily the whites only. But yeah, that didn't work out. So this story has many plots. So you have to catch up. You have to be here with me. Catch up. You know, if you have watched this movie, it's actually much easier for you. If you have not watched it, I recommend watching it because there are so many spoilers. I don't want to spoil. This is actually a warning right now. I don't want to start and you'll be confused or anything. So I told you that Sarafina was actually into trying to express. She didn't want to fight them, but she wanted to express it. But she's young. You should remember that she's young. She goes with the flow of the peer pressure. So these young students that were actually rebelling along, English is not Englishing. The young students that were actually rebelling around the school, burning places, disturbing the people, they were caught and they were beat as a warning to them, but they didn't hear it. So they went for the guy who was the black guy who actually betrayed them and was working for the white people. They went in and they burnt his house and then they killed him. You see, like they killed him, man. They burnt him alive. Imagine getting burnt alive because you betrayed your own people. I get it, but that was cruel. That was savage, man. That was savage. But they did what they gotta do, man. The next day, the white men came for them. Oh my God. This is where the sorrows begin. The sorrows begin. These students, they suffered. Apparently this is something that actually happened. Oh, when they rebelled, why can't you tell me? I forgot to tell you the story. They rebelled, they threw papers to the substitute teacher, and you don't know what happened next. It caused a riot, and then they started rioting against the white men. So back then the white men used to carry guns and stuff. So when they were rioting, they said that these black people are savages, they don't know how to reason, just shoot them. Yeah, they killed almost like 30 students during that massacre. They killed them during that riot, and people weren't happy about that, including Sarafina, because her potential boyfriend died crocodile. This nigga was a cool dude, man. Look at that haircut, man. He was a cool dude. There's nothing wrong with him. Give this justice to crocodile. Comment down there, justice to crocodile. Yeah, so they actually decided to do all those things that I said. They went and burned this officer who betrayed them and went to work for the white man. So they did that. So after that, the white men came for them. Because they refused to say that, like, who was burning the schools and disturbing people in the area. Oh my God. Here they were captured, all of them, all 82 students kept in cells, in cells of small cubes. 30 people. Imagine in a cell, you're kept 30 people inside there. 30 people inside there. 30 people inside there. Just because Sarafina was known in between those people, she was taken out and was asked, like, who caused the riot? Tell us who did that, who burnt that guy alive. And she a real black woman. She can't say shit. She can't snitch. She ain't a snitch, man. She said nothing. And then she was like, I didn't say anything. And then they said they targeted Whoopi Goldberg. They said, did she tell you to do this? And she said, is she okay? And then they say that she committed suicide, of which we know it's a lie. They killed her. And then Sarafina was like, you know what, I'm done with this white men. I'm done with them. She didn't talk again. And then she was returned to her cell. Yeah, and she was tortured. These people are tortured. I don't know why my dogs keep on barking. Oh my god. Finally my dogs shut up. Oh my god, they took a very long time before they shoot their mouth. I don't know what I just said. So I was there torturing them. Oh, not me, the white man was there torturing them. They were whipped. They were kept, like, people died in between their cells. And I told you, they lived like in 30, minimum of 30 people in one cell. So there'll be like 3 people there left, and like the other 20, they were dead, just there. The dead bodies were just there. And they were like so traumatized. It was torture both physically and mentally. And Sarafina was like electrocuted, like to like say the people that actually did the deed, but she said nothing. This woman can't say anything. I need a strong woman like that, Lord, give me. Yeah, you know, we're still searching out here. Yeah, she was tortured, shocked, traumatized. Some people were whipped continuously with non-stop. Police officers, white men of course, and others were drowned, like that waterboarding. They were kept like closed, and yeah, it was horrifying. And nothing could happen because Nelson Mandela was actually arrested, and they looked up to him like Jesus, the Jesus of that time, the Jomo Kenyatta, or not the tomboy of Kenya, or I don't know, I don't know, man, the Jomo Kenyatta of Kenya. Yes, that's the right thing to say. Yeah, that's about the movie. Yeah, many people died, lots of friends died, the teacher died, but the main protagonist of the movie came back alive. But in the end, she came to understand why the adults were actually just going with it, doing nothing about it. Because of that, many people get hurt when you just do things without thinking about them, thinking through about it, making decisions without thinking through about it. So I'm gonna start rating this movie. I've been ranting a long time, and I'm gonna rate this movie. I'm gonna start with the good things. I don't have a lot of bad things. I'm gonna save that for last. The good things about this movie: the cinematography. I can't even believe this movie was shot in 1992 and it's an African film. The cinematography. I know the area shots were shot on a helicopter, but they are actually nice. Yeah, some shots, creative shots. There's this scene that it comes from a door. This is the door, and then black. It's in a classroom, and then the head teacher is right here speaking to the people. So the camera like moves from here, goes like this, coming up. Kenyans, why can't we like use that creativity in our movies? I'm not like lecturing you people, but wait until I become a director. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna produce great movies. You feel me? Yeah, the shots. Yeah, they were so creative. It had a lot of nice sceneries. Like they didn't need like good sceneries. They just needed authentic. The slums, the shot of the slums, how people live in the slums, the houses built in the slums. There's this one mini scene where they went to get a guy who was sleeping in like a room like this mine. They slept like 6 people inside there, and they found a way how to shoot that. Kenyans need a big house so that they can shoot a good scene. Nah, man, we need to be more creative than that. You know, I'm not. This is not turning out to be a Kenyan lecture, but that was a good shot. Good shot for people who are in 1992. I know it was directed by a Muzungu, but still. Good shots. The other thing was the choreography. Oh my god, the dance choreography. The dances were choreographed so well. I am not a fan of musicals, and the musics that they sang was so catchy. Like that song for "Get Ready, Mama, Freedom is Coming Tomorrow." Yeah, it's a very catchy song. I used to sing that when I was small, and when I heard it, it was so nostalgic. Mwah, nice. And their thighs, oh my god, those women, they were so beautiful dancing like this. I don't know what Kenyans have for dancing, like unique stuff, but I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know, and I live in Kenya. I don't know, man. But they were so well choreographed. Shout out to the guy who choreographed that back in 1992. Respect. The other thing was the story. That goes to the scriptwriter who wrote the original script. The guy, I just mentioned the name at the starting of this video. I don't remember him. The picture is right here. He just died. Rest in peace, my guy. Recently, like about 2 days ago, I didn't know about this. I just wanted to shoot this video, and then I was researching about this, and then I heard he just died, and I was like, oh my god, people are just going, man. He's probably old, but he deserves one. well, like the good film stuff, not he deserves to die. You know, I can't say that. I'm not that bad. Yeah, the story was so nice that it made me feel. Actually, it's a very short movie. I expected it to be so long because when I was small, I always thought that it was a very long movie, but it was actually short. But it passed the message very quickly and very efficiently. It was very nice. The story it could be understood by a baby. I was watching as a child. It was phenomenal. Yeah, the other thing I can comment was the acting. I cannot say anything else. The acting was at some point exaggerated because it was originally made for drama musicals. You see, musicals. So it had to emphasize that there are some parts they had to like stand and then they have to sing all of a sudden. You know, the musicals, they have to sing all of a sudden. So they had to do that, but the acting was nice. The parts they were getting whipped, it made me actually believe that they were actually getting whipped. Yeah, they're nice, especially Sarafina. Like when she talks like with, you know, it's like a character from a book. You can tell, you can get character traits from her. You know, it brings like layers of her. The amount of emotions she puts out with her acting. You know, you feel me? And how they react with what is happening around them. Kwanza, the riot scene was phenomenal. I could not believe it. It looked real. When I was small, I thought that they were documentary. It was a documentary. Actually, it's something that happened, but the recreation was actually better. You know, you feel me? Yeah, that thing that I can say that was good, was the best in this movie, was the Whoopi Goldberg. She did a very phenomenal job when acting together with Sarafina. Their chemistry was good. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. You couldn't say that. You could actually see the mother figure of Sarafina that Sarafina needed. You know, you could feel it, and she delivered it very well. I can say that. The bad things about this movie, I can't judge it very well because it was made back in 1992 and it's actually good. The lighting was nice, the cameras were not that good, but I like vintage cameras because they recorded raw qualities and it was high quality. And what I can say, at some point the extras in the village, they could like be seen, but it was not under their control. You know, the white people just came out of nowhere and started filming, so black people have to come and look. I can't say much about that. I will give this, I will end there. I'm not gonna give you the rating right now, but I'm gonna end there because that's it. I have nothing bad to say about this movie. It was a phenomenal movie. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching it with my family. It was actually nice to remember the past, you know, you feel me? Yeah, so I'm gonna give this movie 10 out of 10. Good movie. 10 out of 10 out of 10. You can't say shit. You can tell me if you love story and you love cinematography, you should watch that movie. Actually recommend it. This is why you should not let this movie die. I just explained that to you. So if you enjoyed watching my videos, make sure you like, subscribe and share. I really want this to work, and I'm gonna upload every single week. I'm gonna try. You see, I'm trying to find time to upload this, to shoot and upload these videos, and I don't sleep. I try to upload these videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.